Welcome back. As Bob Dylan once sang, the times they are a-changin'. And just in time for the new year, Ford is unveiling new consumer insights in its 2018 Trend Report. Here to share them is futurist Cheryl Conley. Good morning, Cheryl.
Hi, Michaela.
All right, well, we always want to know what the biggest trends are, whether it's clothing, whether it's food. What are some of the biggest trends identified in this year's report?
So this year's Trend Report comes with 10 micro trends for 2018, but one of my favorite is the compassionate conscience. I mean, every day we're faced with human suffering around the world, whether it's from natural disasters, floods, fires, inexplicable acts of violence, and people are finding that that can be very stressful, but one of the ways that they can relieve their stress is to find kindness and compassion and demonstrate that for others. And so I think that's exciting and hopeful. More and more people are thinking about the positive influence they can make around the world.
Oh, certainly. And I think obviously this year, like you said, we did kind of have a difficult year in many aspects. Would you say that this report, compared to that of last year, is quite different?
It is actually quite a bit different. It's a little bit more somber than it has been in previous years, and I think that's just an accurate reflection of how things are changing around the world. And the change is rapid and the scale is quite large, fairly unprecedented in fact, and people are responding in different fashion. There are those people that say they're leaning right into the change, they're excited about it, finally a step in the right direction. And at the other end of the spectrum you have people who are saying, oh my gosh, this is the beginning of the end, I can't believe these things have happened, I feel disillusioned, disenchanted, disenfranchised. And the sad or ironic part about this kind of deep polarization is that there's very little appetite or inclination to try to debate and find some sort of common middle ground. In fact, 3/4 of the people we spoke to in 9 different countries said that people are increasingly intolerant of opposing views.
Now, this research that you found, how does that apply in Ford's day-to-day operations? Does it have an effect there?
I hope so. You know, everybody inside the company is constantly tasked with trying to better anticipate the future. You know, we have to take 3 years advance to try to take an idea and actually execute it against the marketplace. And asking people what they want isn't always the best way to get there. Indeed, Henry Ford was famous for having said, if I'd asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. So we need to find different ways to better anticipate consumer needs 5, 10, even 20 years out. And these trends become a platform to start a discussion, to challenge a status quo and provoke new thinking.
Certainly, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of conversations around this time of year. Cheryl, thank you so much. We'll have to wait and see what the new year brings for all of us. Happy holidays.